Of course, you can trust this to inform you as and of when the Parliament resumes. Of course, as I mentioned, they'll be resuming with voting around that clause 25. But away from that to other developments that have played out within the last 24 hours, and it's all to do with the National Hospital Insurance Fund scam. And a lot more developments played out even as various individuals are facing questions in front of the parliamentary committee. This is what played out yesterday. The acting KEMSA Chief Executive Officer, Andrew Mulwa, is actually at the center of the 3.7 billion shillings Mosquito net scandal. The National Assembly Health Committee, probing the alleged irregular tendering process, said Mulwa might have triggered the chain of events that led to the cancellation of the tender through change of specifications. Mulwa is said to have authorized writing of a memo by the head of malaria program, which led to the change of specifications. Now, Brenda Zeda Radido has more details.
There's this person, he's called the head of malaria, who goes to tell Mulwa, you know, the procurement as KEMSA has a problem, it is lacking PBO. Now this guy, where is he coming from?
It was a heated grilling session for KEMSA acting CEO Andrew Mulwa when he appeared before the National Assembly Health Committee, probing the KEMSA scandal to shed more light on his involvement in the tendering of 3.7 billion shillings Mosquito net scandal. Furious members of the committee accused Mulwa of making Kenya lose 3.7 billion shillings to an international supplier, Wambo.org, by change of the specifications, and further demanded his explanation on why he ordered the head of malaria program to write a memo that led to change of specifications of mosquito nets as per the requirement of the Global Fund.
Why did you find it necessary to change the specifications?
He told me the tender as advertised by KEMSA has a problem. It's missing PBO. Then I asked him, if you think there is a problem, do it in writing.
Mulwa said despite advising the head of malaria program to write a memo to him, the individual surpassed him and forwarded it to the sacked PS, which led to the alteration of the specifications.
By the time I realized there was a change, Chair, I realized the change after KEMSA had added an addendum, changing the specifications.
They are here because of some of his actions.
Mulwa clarified to the committee that despite Global Fund demanding to have nets with pyrethroid, PPO was included, having been a policy set in 2016 to allow other donors to procure any type of nets for Kenyans.
In the last campaign, 4 counties whose nets were procured by PMI had PBO nets. So this generic specification was developed in 2016 to address those issues.
Mulwa further said inclusion of PBO was done in 2016 when he was serving as the health CC in Makueni County and was not at the ministry and never signed any letter requesting for change of specifications in the tender process.
How the policy document was developed, how it was done, I was not in the ministry. When in 2019, the procurement of these other nets was being done, I was still in Makueni as the CEC for help.
Also in defense, Health CS Susan Nakumincha maintained that cancellation of the tender led Kenya to lose $455,000 in addition to money spent on tender adverts.
In the plan that we have is to find a way where we can maximize and optimally buy the medical needs for this country. If through our analysis we end up with KEMSA, then it will be a process, it will be a decision that has been well thought out.
Meanwhile, Nakumincha has defended her decision to suspend NHIF managers in Meru and Nairobi counties amid reports that rogue hospitals stole millions of shillings through suspected medical camps targeting elderly persons.
It will shock you that of the payments we made this month, after having delays from Exchequer for a long time, the top